The body lay sprawled on the pavement. Streetlight flickered. Rain slicked the asphalt, reflecting the city's neon glow. Detective Miller crouched, his eyes scanning the scene. No wallet, no phone, just a crumpled candy bar wrapper clutched in the victim's hand, a single clue in a night full of whispers. Witnesses reported a nondescript van. Dark, windowless, it prowled the street before vanishing into the night. Was it connected? Miller's gut churned. He'd seen this before. The city's underbelly held secrets, and this case reeked of something sinister. The victim, a young man barely out of his teens, had no enemies, so why? The question echoed in Miller's mind. His eyes fell on the candy wrapper again. An unsettling thought began to form. Could the answer be this simple, this commonplace? Days blurred into nights. Miller chased shadows, each dead end fueling his frustration. The van remained elusive, a phantom in the city's labyrinthine streets. He studied the victim's life, his habits. A pattern emerged. Late-night trips to convenience stores, always returning with sugary snacks. The candy bar wrapper haunted him. He visited the manufacturer, a nondescript building on the city's outskirts. Inside, gleaming machines churned out rivers of chocolate, their sweet aroma cloying. He interviewed workers, their faces pale and drawn under the factory's fluorescent lights. No one had seen a van, no one knew anything. The case felt cold, the trail lost in a maze of sugar and shadows. Then, a break. A witness came forward, a trembling cashier from a late-night store. He described the van driver, gaunt, with shadowed eyes and an unsettlingly sweet smile. He always paid with cash, his fingers stained a sticky brown. Miller, however, knew the truth. The real danger wasn't lurking in the shadows, it wasn't driving around in a nondescript van. It was far more insidious, far more pervasive. It was in our homes, our schools, our workplaces. It was sugar. He thought back to the victim's habits, his late-night cravings. He thought of the endless stream of sugary snacks from the factory, the workers' hollow eyes. Sugar was everywhere, a silent epidemic, slowly poisoning the population. It was the unseen killer, the hidden danger masquerading as a treat. He began to see the connections. The rise in obesity, diabetes, heart disease, all linked to the overconsumption of sugar. It was a slow, silent killer, its effects accumulating over time, and the worst part, most people were completely unaware of the danger lurking in their pantry. The statistics were alarming. According to the World Health Organization, over 1.9 billion adults were overweight, with 650 million classified as obese. Diabetes affected over 422 million people globally, and sugar was a major culprit. It spiked blood sugar levels, leading to insulin resistance, weight gain, and a host of chronic diseases. Sugar was addictive, triggering the release of dopamine in the brain, the same reward pathway activated by drugs. We craved it, sought it out, unaware of the damage it inflicted. Food companies, driven by profit, loaded their products with sugar, creating a cycle of addiction and disease. The truth was bitter, far more unsettling than any shadowy van. Sugar, a seemingly innocent indulgence, was a wolf in sheep's clothing. It was time to wake up to the danger, to break free from its sweet seduction. Awareness was the first step. Read labels, educate yourself about the hidden sugars lurking in processed foods. Choose whole, unprocessed foods whenever possible. Fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, these were the building blocks of a healthy life. Challenge the food industry. Demand healthier options, products free from the insidious grip of added sugar. Support legislation that promotes transparency and restricts the marketing of unhealthy foods. Our health, our very lives, depended on it. Breaking free from sugar's grasp wasn't easy. It required conscious effort, a commitment to prioritize health over fleeting pleasure. But the rewards were immeasurable. Increased energy, improved mood, a longer, healthier life. The van remained a mystery, a phantom haunting Miller's dreams. But the case had taught him a valuable lesson, one far more important than any arrest. The real danger wasn't always obvious. It wasn't always lurking in the shadows. Sometimes it was hidden in plain sight, disguised as something we believed to be harmless. Sugar was a silent killer, but we had the power to break free from its grasp. By making conscious choices, by demanding better from the food industry, we could reclaim our health and build a brighter future. Choose health, choose life. The choice was ours.